A concerned father who didn't want his stepdaughter being lied to about Islam in school is now being slammed as a racist and a bigot online. Every now and again I read a story online where just regular families and regular people across the UK are being attacked by the left online. And, you know, I really feel for them because we in politics are used to this stuff. We know the hatred, the nastiness, the bitterness, the vitriol and the evil of the left online. We suffer it every day, but we're kind of used to it because, hey, that's politics, or at least that's politics these days. But when you see families and just regular people across the UK who are just trying to live happily and comfortably and safely, just normal lives, getting attacked and branded racist and bigots online, I really feel for them. And this week I read the story of Mark McLachlan from Horton-le-Spring, who complained to the school of his 12-year-old stepdaughter after she was told to write a letter to her family about converting to Islam as part of her homework. The Daily Mail reports Mark McLachlan, 43, complained to Kepier School in Horton-le-Spring, Sunderland, when he found the homework task in his stepdaughter's planner. He refused to let her finish the letter to my family about converting to Islam, claiming it was brainwashing her about the religion and did not see what it would achieve. But since posting about it on social media, he says he's received a lot of abuse. McLachlan told the Mail, "Anytime anybody says anything negative about Islam, they are torn to shreds. I've been called a racist and a bigot, but I'm just terrified for my children and for the way this country is going. In 50 years' time, I can see Britain becoming an Islamic state and my children and grandchildren are still going to be alive. I don't want them wearing a niqab." And you know what? I don't want my kids or grandkids wearing a niqab either. It seems like a pretty reasonable thing for this man to say to me. And his argument against her doing the assignment makes a lot of sense because actually he explained to the press that he was scared that when his stepdaughter, would research converting to Islam online, then and if she'd explored all sides of the argument, then she would have seen some horrific stuff. And you know what? He's right, because I did a quick search about converting to Islam, and I found these. The Washington Post has a story about a neo-Nazi who converted to Islam and killed 2 roommates for disrespecting his faith. The Daily Mail reports a Muslim convert, 17, is accused of slashing 13-year-old boy's throat, stabbing another teen 30 times, and knifing his mum at a Florida sleepover because he felt victims mocked his faith. And then the Daily Mirror reports husband bludgeoned his Muslim convert wife to death after she ditched her Islamic clothes. Imagine your 12-year-old daughter reading about that. I wouldn't want that to happen. And the school's basically allowing it to happen by sending kids home telling them to look up Islamic conversion online. We all know that actually the converts in the UK to Islam tend to be the most radical out of the lot of them. So, I mean, it was always a terrible idea asking children to look this up online. McLachlan's objective here, as a stepfather, was pretty reasonable, especially given the trend across the country of schools forcing kids to become indoctrinated with this stuff. Easy stuff to find online. Take a look yourself, but I found here in 2013, 8-year-old kids were told they were racist if they didn't go to the school Islam trip. And another one in 2015, school governors said that a mosque visit was compulsory, as if they didn't go, it might damage community relations. So hats off to you, mate, Mr. McLachlan. Well done. Good on you. And to all the other parents out there who see this stuff, I hope you share his courage. I hope you can share his courage and complain to the schools as well, because the more people complain, the more it stops. The more we just roll over and allow it to happen, the worse it's going to get. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, remember to like and subscribe.